you might be 13 years, okay? So how do you take care of your feelings? 8 years, 7 years, some of you. Tell. How do you take care of your feelings or your emotions? By crying, okay? Talking it out with someone? Venting? By controlling it? Is it controlling good every time? No, it's not too good, okay? Yeah, sometimes we control. Because when we are very angry with our parents, we can't go and give them one, right? Being alone, okay? Then? Ignoring many people, not talking to people. Yeah, then? Playing alone. Tell. Lock yourself in the room. Talk to yourself. Try to distract yourself. Then? I think what we will do, whoever has to say, let's stand and say. Will that be okay? Yeah, you'll be tired of sitting, no? Yeah. So you can, where are you going? Come back. Okay. So what the things that is healthy, I will tell you what are the things that we can try out. I think some of the things were discussed, okay? If you really feel sad, worried, anxious, or you really don't know how to go about it, okay, I think it's always good to talk to someone, okay? Don't keep it yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. You might want to stay away for some time. It's okay, but make sure that you tell someone, okay? When you don't tell someone, what happens? If you don't tell someone and feel it that way for a long time, what happens? Suicide, yes, that is one thing that happens. So, okay, it's always good to talk to someone you trust. Okay, it can be either your good friends, but I would not suggest to talk to your same age friend when the problem is so big, because they are of your age, you have the same thinking capacity. It's always good to reach out to someone elder, okay? Talk to them about your pain, about your distress, okay? And the second thing is, how many of you said, I get angry very easily? Angry very easily. Who is your sister? Okay. So, what happened? We have also need to try to relax ourselves. Okay? Shh, attention here. Okay. Okay. And someone said distraction. No, when you don't feel good, you try to distract yourself. That's a very good thing. Drawing, writing down your thoughts, journaling. Okay? Those are very, very healthy habits. Okay? So, trying to do the opposite. For example, I feel sad now. If I sit in the room, lock myself, not talk to someone, it's not, you won't feel good, okay? So instead of that, do the opposite of that, okay? You try to go for a walk, draw something, paint something, listen to music, okay? So these are something we will do. Next slides. Next slides. Next yung subolin to. Hello. Yeah, who can help us feel better are this one. Okay, the next one. Next slide. Okay. Now we will do one simple exercise. I think which you can do it easily at home. Okay, some breathing exercise, simple breathing exercise. Okay. So sit in a very relaxed. I think all the bags you put it down. Anet din nakita lo la noya ko ihataw nay halato na nabe ko apo na ko ihataw you feel relaxed, sit relax. Okay, I will tell you, don't worry, you don't need to read, I will tell you. Okay, now be in a very relaxed position, sit relax, the comfortable. Okay, Now you can close your eyes. You can close your eyes. Silence please. You can close your eyes. Okay? Then you slowly breathe in. Long, deep, slow breathe. Okay? Hold it for some time. And now you can breathe out. Slowly. Okay. Now we will do in a count of 4. Okay? When you breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Okay? And then you hold your breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then after that, when you release also, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So let's start. Now you breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you slowly release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Can you repeat that 3 times? Okay. You're done? I think these are some simple exercises which help us to feel better. Okay? Lots of research has been done. Okay? It might not immediately affect you. Okay? When you're really frustrated, it might not immediately affect you, but it will calm your body. Okay? With this relaxation, your breathing. When we are anxious, what happens? Natizat phalipitiam. Nahat ipitiziam. Ihat fast na le. Ikijat yong le. Ikidina. Ilunghang yong le. Nahat itiam. When you are angry. Ihat fast na le. Ilunghang itin. Ithoughts yong fast. Ihat yong fast na. When you are happy and relaxed, how is your breathing? It's relaxed. It's normal. Okay? So these breathing exercise can help you relax better. Okay? So try to do it when you know that okay, these things are not going well. Let me do some breathing exercise. Okay? And now we'll do one simple exercise. Okay? Can any volunteer from this side? Apau hello ho. Apau ho hello di. Tu jana apau hello ho. Can you share one of your happiest moment? Abai pen hito. Happiest moment. Can anyone wants to share? Any volunteer? Apau nai lo ho. Apau ho chaka het cho ken yo. Happiest. It's easy no to share the happiest moment. Is it easy or difficult? I'm asking you. Is it easy or difficult? Easy. Sad moment, easy or difficult? Difficult, right? So we will start with happy moment. You want to try? One happy moment that you have. It can be just very simple, but to you, where you feel happy. You can stand so that everyone sees you. You don't have any happy moment. Think about it, you will have. When you got your dog, yes. When your parents got you your favorite thing, you know, you feel happy. Thank you so much, okay? Can we clap for him? Yeah. Anyone wants to share your happy moment? When he got his dog, he feel happy. Yeah. When your parents got you your favorite pet or your favorite dress, your favorite food, you feel happy, right? Yeah. Can someone talk about your saddest part? You want to share? No? Okay. Sad? No, no one wants to share. Okay, let's skip that part. Angry moment? Angry moment? Sad? You want to share? Come. Why are you sitting in the back side? Come. Come, come, come. You can come sit here or sit there. What about angry moment? Anyone wants to talk about angry moment? No? Okay, let's skip that part. Okay? Okay, we'll skip that also. So sometimes what happens, we repeatedly talk about stress, right? What do we understand by stress? What are your stress? Exam? Is exam stressful? Is going to school stressful at times? Is performing in the church stressful at times? No. For some, no. For some, yes. Okay? That's the thing. What I feel stressful might not be stressful for you. Okay? But what you feel stressful will be very easy for me. Oh, that's not stressful. For example, going up and talking going up and singing a song in the church. For some, it's easy thing. But for some, they would have a nightmare. Right? What will happen? Will I be able to sing? Why did they put my name in the list? I don't want to sing. I'm not going to church. I should fall sick. Many thoughts comes in. Or when you have to talk in public. For some, you're okay with it. But for some, it's not a no-no. It's a big no-no thing. Right? So what I feel stressful might not be stressful to you. Okay? But what is easy might not be easy. So each one of us are different. Okay? For some of you, exam might not be that stressful. But for some, exam would be like, you want to fall sick at the moment. Right? So, each one of us, though very young, very old, we all have our stressors in life. Okay? And our worries. Okay? Our worries, some of them might be common. Some of them might be very, very different from our friends. Okay? Some might have a very good family who are very supportive. Some might have a family where the parents keep fighting, keep scolding each other, Or even in the school also, you might be very good in social science, but you might not be very good in maths. You might be very bad in Kannada, though you might be very good in English. Okay? So each one of us has our own worries, our own stresses. Okay? So it's okay, we all get worried sometimes. It's like carrying a backpack. Okay? So that worries does not leave us, until that's over. Okay? But what we need to know is that stress does not remain forever. Okay? So that's one important thing. So the other thing which is very, very helpful when you have a stress or when you worry, okay, one, we talk about discussing with someone you trust, okay, or journaling, writing it down, okay. For sometimes what happens is that if you really don't want to show your emotions, for example, you're very angry, you're very frustrated, but then you don't want to go and fight back, okay. So sometimes what we do is that writing it, all your thoughts into one paper, tearing it off, all those are also more helpful, okay. So, but the most important thing I want to tell you is that please don't hide your emotions. Whatever you feel, discuss it with someone, okay. There are many, many young children, adolescents, especially when you are into your adolescence, 10 to 19, 10 to 26 years of age, you have more problems because your physical structure is going, your brain is also evolving at that point of time, okay. So you need lots of help, okay. Sometimes you'll think that you are the most wisest person on earth. Sometimes at the same time, you might feel that you are the dumbest person on earth, okay. So those kind of emotions and all can come in. So please connect to someone, okay. I think I will stop here. And what we will do you want to take a break for 10 minutes? Yes. Yeah. and then we will be discussing about a very important topic, okay? So on your self-esteem, how to boost up your self-esteem, your confidence, okay? And then also on body image, because now it's a social media age, right? We all want to look good, right? Who don't want to look good? Ko hay monomiti ki umdi bahay ki umlo pina le. Biso si ki hoinom na. Ay banga, so sometimes too much of that can also have an impact. Okay, so we are going to discuss about that. 10 minutes break and then we'll come back. Okay, I don't have a watch, so.
What do you mean by having a positive self-esteem? What do you understand by having a positive self-esteem? It means you have more confidence in yourself. Okay, you have more satisfaction, self-satisfaction, confidence, very good. You value yourself more. You trust in yourself. You believe in yourself, right? You are not afraid of failure. You want to try new things. You are not afraid of trying new things, right? Even if you fail in something, even if you fail in your exam, you are willing to do more in the next exam, right? That is, and you cherish yourself. You love yourself, right? So another one is how, having poor self-esteem means? Having poor self-esteem means? Yes? Not trusting yourself. Very good.
Lack of confidence.
Very good. From this side. I want answers from this side. Lack of confidence. You don't trust yourself. You lack confidence, self-confidence. You don't love yourself. What else? You're not kind to yourself. You don't take care of yourself. You see only the negative aspects, right? Even though you write the 5 qualities you have, you don't focus on the 5. You don't actually focus on the 5 qualities, but rather you focus only on the bad qualities, which your weaknesses, okay? You focus more on your weaknesses than your strength, okay? So what do you understand by strength? We all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? So what is can somebody from this side tell me what is your strength? What is your strength? The positive, the strength which you have. What is your strength?
Being able to cheer you up after you have a bad day.
Very good. A volunteer, Nailo Ho, you can come and you can tell me the answers.
Strong with God.
Very good. Strength? I'll ask you, okay? Your strength. You don't have any strength. We all have innate strength, okay? So can somebody also tell me what you think is your weakness? Yes? Okay, unable to accept compliments. Very good. Eating papaya is a weakness. It's your weakness. When you eat papaya, you're not able to control, right? You eat a lot. Is that what you mean? Eating lemon. Okay. Any more answers? For example, strength means if you okay there. Emotional damage. Okay, you're not able to control your emotions. Is that what you mean? Okay. So, when a person realizes his strength, he knows his capabilities, he is more confident, and he is willing to work more on his strength. Okay? So weakness, your weakness can be you trust people too easily and you get hurt too easily. That can be your weakness. Okay? So if any one of you trust people easily, you can work on improving those weaknesses. Okay? So a person who has a positive self-esteem will currently be happy with himself or herself. I am happy with who I am because I am confident and I trust myself. While a person who has a poor self-esteem will say that my weakness is lack of ability to have the same compassion for myself while I'm being kind or compassion to others. Alright? Any question so far? Any questions so far? So now you all realize, understand your strength and your weakness, right? Right? Okay, very good. So what do you see in this picture? He is looking at himself in the mirror. From his expression, can you tell me what he sees himself in the mirror? What does his expression say in the mirror? He's sad. Okay. He's sad. So what do you understand by body image? It's the thoughts about your body, how you see your body as, right? How you understand your body as. Okay? So it is a body image is a combination of thoughts and feelings about your body. It can also be positive as well as negative. Okay? So in the other picture with the girl, with the beautiful girl, what does it say? What does it depict? What does it depict? Okay, a positive body image feeling. Okay, very good. What does this depict? Body positivity, right? Okay, very good. So when you feel positive about your body, you accept the way you are, right? You must have seen in social media that there are beautiful girls, there are, like for example, we take selfies on a daily basis, or when you go out with your friends or in the church, when you groom yourself, you feel beautiful and you take selfies, right? Generally, how many selfies do you take? How many selfies do you take before you post it on Instagram, before you post it in Facebook? How many selfies do you take? 0 selfies. How many? 10, about 10 selfies, okay? From this side, how many selfies do you take generally before you post on social media? 4 to 5. And you choose the best one out of it, right? Yeah, can I have your attention? And you choose the best selfies before you post it in Instagram or Facebook, right? Okay, so just like that, even in social media, you see pictures of beautiful girls, handsome boys, right? So they also take a lot of selfies, and they edit, and they post the best one. Okay, so just like that. Even they choose the best one and they even edit. So just like that, we also choose the best one and we keep it posted in social media, right? So sometimes, one thing which we should know is that sometimes social media can be very tricky, can make us believe that you should not believe what you see in social media, right? So see, people who post in social media, usually the influencers, they post the best pictures. They edit first. They have a beautiful skin, spotless skin. They have beautiful hair. Sometimes they have big body. So that can be all edits. So it is better. So what you all can do is embrace your body, okay? Embrace your body, be happy with your body. You should not all the time believe that what they post in social media is true, okay? Can anybody tell me who is your idol here? Your idol? Yes? Yes? Who? Jesus, very good. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? Celebrity? Which celebrity do you admire?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, very good.
Lionel Messi. Messi.
Messi, okay.
Messi.
Which celebrity do you admire the most? Hrithik Roshan, okay. Huh? Who? Okay. Okay. Here? From the back? From the back? Eminem, okay? So we want to be like them, right? We want to be like the celebrities, like those celebrities which we admire. So we try so hard to copy them, right? Have you ever tried hard to copy them? Copy their hairstyle, copy the way they do their makeup, copy the way they dress. Has anybody tried? Yes, right? Okay. So when you copy them, are you able to actually copy them? The way they speak, the way they talk, the way they present themselves? Yes? Yes? Their hairstyle? Right. So what do you do when you are unable to copy them? When you are unable to do makeup like they do? You get frustrated, right? You get frustrated, you get disappointed, and what else? Okay, so just like that, when you try to copy them, when you try to copy the celebrities which you admire, it's good to admire, but when you try to copy them for everything, when you try to be them, you get disappointed in yourself, right? So you should be happy the way you are, because as Dr. Elizabeth has mentioned, you are all unique the way you are. You are all capable, beautiful, and lovable the way you are. Okay? Are you bored now? Can somebody come up and sing? Can somebody come in and sing? No. Okay. So whoever talks now, I'll ask them to come up and sing here. Go and sit. Yeah. So whoever talks now, shh. I'll ask them to come up and sing here or dance. Do you want that? Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. So, when you have a negative body image, you do not accept yourself, you are not happy with the way you look, you always focus on the negative things instead of focusing on your strength, right? You focus only on your weakness, you keep saying that you're not good enough, you tend to keep comparing yourself with your friends, saying, my friend is more beautiful than me, I'm not beautiful. She is studious or he is studious, he is smart, I'm not smart, I'm not good enough, I'm not kind, he is more kind. So you tend to start comparing yourself with others, okay? So you also tend to obsessed with the way you look, how your hair is, how your eyes, how your eyes are, how tall you are or how short you are. So you completely focused on your body, right? So you also feel ashamed of yourself, right? So like I mentioned, like I said, these all body image can be influenced by number one. What is number one? Social media, right? Social media. Don't believe everything you see in social media, right? Social media is number one. Number two, peer pressures. And then family and personal experiences. Okay, even if somebody tells you, even if your friends, your classmates, your brothers or your sister tells you you're ugly, don't believe them. You can say, I'm beautiful the way I am. I love myself, right? Will you have the confidence to tell them that you are beautiful, you're kind, you're handsome? Will you have the confidence to tell them? Yes, very good. From now, if anybody tells you that you're not handsome, you're not tall, you're short, tell them, God loves me. I'm beautiful the way you are, the way I am. I am unique the way I am. All right? All right? So this body image, you will start having this body image when you hit the stage of puberty. Puberty starts from about 11 and 12 years now, okay? So when you hit this puberty, you start, for example, for girls, you start developing breast, you start developing body hair, you start developing hair on your armpits, underarm, and then you start having pimples everywhere. Some of you might have pimples, some of you might not have pimples, okay? So see, in this first picture, if you see body dissatisfaction. For men, for boys, during puberty, you start having this coarse, your voice started changing, right? You start speaking whoa, 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 like this, right? Have you noticed that? And then you also start developing hair, underarm hair, and then pubic hair, and then your pimples also starts when you hit the age of puberty. At this age, what is important for you all to understand is these three images, okay? Body dissatisfaction. Here, what does this man say? Can somebody stand up and read this out? From the back. From the back, yes. The one wearing white shirt. Yes, Can you read this one? This one. I don't like looking in the mirror. Okay. Here, this boy, he does not like the way he look. Okay, he is not satisfied with the way he looks, and he does not have confidence in him in the way he looks, and he feels sad. Right? What does this depict? What does this say? This image say? It means he is more concerned about the way he looks, and he is not satisfied with the way he looks. He is not contented. Right? Okay. And in this image, can somebody from the back there stand? The one wearing black color? Yes, you. Yes. Looking good. I like the way. Or anybody, yeah. Anybody can help her also. Jihi alai image na ang simo. Looking good. Okay. Are you all able to understand so far? If there's any confusion, you can stop me in between, okay? Sige na. Okay, start reading.
I think everyone should be happy when they look in the mirror. All the bodies are beautiful.
Very good, thank you. All bodies are beautiful, right? So what does this girl feel? So how does she feel about her body? How does she feel about her body? Good, positive. Body positivity, right? She feels positive, she feels contented, she feels happy about her body, right? Okay. So when you feel happy about your body, you start, it shows from your expression, it improves your self-confidence, you are more focused on your strength, right, than your weakness. So when you have body positivity, you focus more on your strength, capabilities, right? Okay. So the third picture, I want to volunteer. Who will read this? Who will read this? Okay.
I try not to think about what I look like. It's neither good or bad. Instead, I focus on what my body allows me to do. My arms help me hold my ice cream, and my abs let me sit up straight. No matter what they look like, I value myself for more than my appearance.
So what do you understand by this? What do you understand from this picture? Okay, very good. She doesn't think about how her body looks, but she focuses more on what? Okay, she focuses more on what her body can do. Very good. She focuses on what her hands can do. Her hands can hold ice cream. My hands can hold this. My hands can hold a mic. Okay? So she focuses more on that. She focuses more on what her legs can do, what her eyes can do. Okay? So this is about body neutrality. So when you have body dissatisfaction, you focus more on how you look and you get disappointed eventually. Okay? But when you focus on when you have body positivity, you start loving yourself, you appreciate how you look, your self-confidence starts improving. Okay? So will you start loving your body, or will you still dislike your body? Will you still judge yourself based on how you look? I want more answers, louder. Will you still judge yourself on how you look? Then what will you focus on? You will focus on your qualities, right? You will focus on what you can do. You will focus on your strength, right? Okay. Can we all stand once? I think you're all feeling bored. Would you like to stress yourself again? I know you have had a long day. It's been so long. It's already 12:30. You're bored. Do you want a break? Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Only 5 minutes break.
What did God created on the first day?
Angry. Yes.
While searching, Stephen accidentally stepped on Andrew's foot, making him feel but Stephen Our wrestling song scared Andrew and he felt scared.
Anyone else scared? Banana ki dusra hai? Surprise. Then? Anxiety. What do you? Excited. Then?
But it was just Sandy playing a trick. Finally, Andrew was.
Okay, continue the sentence. Was danced to find his clothes both siding in the grass. What will you feel? Happy.
That day, Andrew learned it's normal to feel many emotions and it's okay to share them with friends.
Do you agree? Yes. Thank you. Shall we give a clap for her? So this is what it is, okay? We can have many emotions even in a single day. Okay? Next. These are the emotions that we were discussing, no? The first picture we have. Next. Next. Okay. So these are different type of emotions that we have, okay? Next slides, okay? Okay. Sharing how we feel, okay? It's very, very important to share how we feel and be honest to what we feel, okay? So the question I'll ask you, has anyone ever asked you, are you okay? And you said, I am fine. But really you were not. Yeah, that happens? Uzia? Why do you say that? You're not okay, but then you tell them I'm okay. Right? Why? So that they don't feel sad. What about, so that you don't feel sad about you? Then, this side, I will have this side are very, so that they don't worry about you, okay? Then, they said, no, are you okay? But you're not okay. But you said yes. It happens to you? Yeah, it happens. No. Okay, so what do we do with that? I know one reason why we said I am okay, so that your parents are not worried or your friends are not worried about you, or you should not feel bad about what you're feeling. Okay? But what happened? If you keep hiding your emotions, what happened to you? You'll feel sad. Yeah? Come in the front. Come. I can't hear you. Depression. You can feel depressed. Okay. You feel annoyed. What about this side? It will affect you mentally and physically.
Negative impact on social media. It can cause a lot of stuff as well as fake news. It can spread of fake news. It can happen addiction and can spoil your
So, we're talking about negative impacts of social media. First off is addiction. Like you use too much devices and then you just want to keep playing. That's addiction. Next up is blackmail. When you use devices to different people, they might blackmail you. Like you have to do this for me or else I'm gonna do that for this. And then next up cyberbullying. Like first you're playing games and then suppose you're playing games and then a person layer is like bullying you, basically bullying, but it's online. Then there's hacking. Someone might log into your social media or and then they might steal your password and then hack your account, upload some bad things about you, and then you might receive fake news, and also identity theft. Someone might steal your identity and maybe pretend to be you or any other person, like your friends, families, and people might leak your personal information and use it to blackmail you, or just leak it because they want to. And there's also scamming, like about like maybe let's say that they're selling something and then you want to buy it, but they ask you to like pay first, so you just pay it and then they don't give you the product, so that's scamming. And also too much social media can cause neglecting responsibilities. So basically, you just neglect responsibilities because you're using too much social media. And then a lot of people who use social media too much also have they're like games which promote gambling. So you might be involved in gambling, and then there are many bad influences, like many influencers who promote bad habits and all that stuff. And also, your eyesight is damaged because you're using too much device and too much scrolling on social media. Anyway, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Big fan. Social media, apa dapat tak isi Vietnam first movement, atau apa lowdown isi Vietnam, eyesight suka, apa na bullying hoyo unte na, apa na addiction unte na, apa na scamming unte na. So I think one group talks about both the positive and negative, right? Yeah, come. You want to come? Okay, come. So they are going to talk to us about both the positive and the negative.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is group number 6. Today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of social media. So the advantages of social media are we can communicate with friends, we get to know new people,
we can learn something, we can learn new things. For example, easy to find new things instantly, we can know what's happening around the world.
Now, the disadvantages of social media are
we waste time by watching unnecessary videos and stuff. We get false information on social media. Lots of scammers and they damage our physical health.
it also damages our emotional health and it gives us temporary dopamine. Thank you.
I'm very surprised to know that such a young age talk about dopamine. That's something very, very interesting. Many people does not know how it affects the brain. I think I really appreciate the group for doing that. Now, do they know how to speak group time? Do they know? 4. Give me some time. I'll explain this and then get back to you, to your group. Okay? So, when you are to both positive side, negative side, discuss How many of you on your own cell phone? Except for 11, 12 standard. Below 10, how many of you on? Many of us. Keep it down. Okay. And what the research shows. Okay. This has been researched. What the research shows is that average of 7+ hours. More than 7 hours a day is spent by teenagers on entertainment media. So it can either be gaming, or it can be your Instagram, it can be your YouTube, okay, or anything else. So this is what the statistics says. So let's go to the next. Okay, and why do people use social media? Anyone wants to say? Why do people use social media? To communicate with other people? The other ones, 10, 11, 12 standard, what did it say? I think you're for show off, yes. Yeah, any reason. For entertainment. Why do people use social media? Why are you on Instagram? Why are you on Facebook? Educational purposes, okay? Then there can be many reasons, okay? But what the psychology says about social media use or internet use, okay? When we really study the person, what they say is that to define your identity and seek validation. Suppose you put up one beautiful post in your Instagram. People like you, you feel good. Right? So that validation you want it from people. Okay, so that's one reason. Okay? And craving for positive feedback. And so that you fit into your groups. Your friends have it, so I need to have it myself. Okay, so these are some of the psychological aspect of using it. Now, you count each point. If you have it, count 1, 2, 3, 8 now. So, I'm going to tell you this. Now, imagine yourself. You have your phone, you have your Instagram, you have your PUBG, or I don't know any other games, but Roblox or anything else, okay? So you are using that. So if you feel that you are preoccupied with that game, okay? You are very preoccupied with that game, give yourself 1 point. Okay, the first point, 1 point. Keep counting.
Keep a figure out.
Yes, give 1 point. Think about it. The second thing is that when your parents shout at you telling you using it too much, you should stop. Okay? Or there is no electricity, you forget to charge your phone. Okay, and you can't play the game. So when you stop, when your things are getting away, you feel sad, you feel restless, you feel irritable, you feel angry, or you feel lonely. If you feel that, give yourself another point. Okay, you think, I'm not asking you, you think about it. Okay? So, the next thing is that initially you might have used it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But now, if you look back at yourself, you started using more than that hour. You know, from 30 minutes it has gone to 1 hour, 2 hours. Okay? So if that happens to you, give yourself another point. Okay? Then you also feel that, okay, using my mobile phone, you know, it's not helping me, I'm unable to finish my tasks, my parents keep scolding me, you know, I need to cut down. You know, you think about cutting down, but you are unable to cut down. Okay? You got my point, no? You feel that, okay, now it's high time I should stop. Everyone is shouting at me, I'm unable to meet my friends, I'm unable to do many things, so I need to cut down. But in spite of that, you still continue to use. Okay? So if you have that, put another point. Okay? Now, wait, this is not good. And now, because of your gaming or because of your internet use or your mobile use, you started giving up all your other activities. Before you might used to go out with your friends, or you might play football, or you might play with your younger siblings, or you might go for grocery shopping with your parents, you know. But all those hobbies or all those pleasurable things you cut down and you concentrate more on your gaming. If that is the thing, one more point, okay? So, and the next point is you continue to play in spite of all the problems. Your mom scolding you, your dad scolding you, or your teacher scolding you. You know, so all the problems are there, and in spite of it, you continue to use it. Okay, if that is there, then give another point. And you started lying, telling your family that, you know, when they said, while you played for 5-6 hours. Okay? So you started deceiving your parents. Okay? For the amount of time spent on your mobile use. If that is there, give one more point. Okay? Then sometimes you use this gaming to relieve your negative moods. In the morning we talk about negative moods, right? So because of your frustration, because of your loneliness, because of your anger, or because you become very restless, you use that. Okay? So if that is the thing, then you can put another point. Okay? So how many of you got more than 6 points? If you want to raise hand, more than 6 points in this. More than 6 points? 1? Okay. Okay, then how many of you got 1 point? 1 in all this. Be honest, be true to yourself. 1? Okay. 2 points? 2 points? 3 points? 3. 4? 4? 4. Okay, 5? 5 points? 6? 6. 7? 7? No one. Okay. So what I'm going to tell you, these are the signs and symptoms of addiction. Okay. So clinically, if you have more than 6 points, that means you are already addicted to internet use, to social media use, and that is not good. Okay. If you have 3 points and above, that means you are already in the borderline. Okay, so you need to keep a check on your media use. Okay, I know we have discussed a lot about the good things about media, use of internet and all those. Okay, there is a good point about it. If we use it wisely, it can really help us in our education, in our career building, in many things. Okay, but what happened? Why many medical people, many psychiatrists, many health professionals are involved and doing lots of research in internet addiction. And this is a new concept. This was never there in the book of psychiatry. Okay, this is just a recent or less than a decade thing. But why this is very important? Underage people in inappropriate content, I think this is very dangerous, okay? And it also is linked closely to poor mental health, okay? So what they say, someone who is addicted to internet gaming are more likely to have depression, anxiety, ADHD, okay, attention deficit hyperactive, they become very restless, and this is the eye strain. Many of us started wearing glasses. Some have an eye, the problem from childhood that's different. But eye strain, sleep disturbances, okay, lack of exercises because you are stuck there, lack of movement. And in the recent research what they said, people who use so much of internet can have a neurological problem. That is a nerve problem, okay? There are children who comes with tremors. There are children who can't move their arms around. Okay, yeah. Some neurological, nerve issue happens, okay? And mental health issues, then I have told you. And it is also linked with body dissatisfaction, okay? Eating disorders, and all those things. I just wanted to tell you the next one, and I'll try to wind up my session. Next one you got today. This. Look at this. You have seen the human brain, right? There. Okay, someone was talking about dopamine and all those things, okay? So what happened is that people who has constant use of internet, okay, can have an impact on the brain. Especially when in a very young age, adolescence, early adult, childhood use, okay? And what the researcher found is that it is same as the one using other substances, drugs. Okay, you might know people using drugs or who are addicted to alcohol. Okay, so it's as similar as that when they look at the brain imaging. Okay, so these are the reason why many parents, many teachers or even doctors says cut down on your internet use. Okay, it's not bad just because you spend so much time, but it also have an impact on your brain, your physical health, and your mental well-being. Okay, so be wise in using it. Okay, so now what we will do, I will ask this is the recommended screen time for children. Okay, this is what it's recommended. 0 to 2, no screen time. 2 to 5, 30 minutes with supervision. Okay, in a day, just 30 minutes. 6 to 11 years. How many of you are 6 to 11 years old? 6 to 11 years old. So 1 hour per day. Okay, 1 hour per day. And 12 to 18, how many of you are 12 to 18? Yeah, 2 hours. Okay, this is the recommended time. Okay, for all your educational, for everything, not more than 2 hours. Okay. Now what we will do, if you want to the number 2 day to number 4 day to na, about so group 4 day na. So yeah, number 2 day ko masalte na. Yeah. Let's listen to what they have discussed.
So the teacher gave us a different topic. She gave us, imagine you're a parent. Imagine you're a parent and you find out your child starts drinking alcohol. So in this situation, we're going to be providing some reasons. Example, to understand better, to understand the child better, you should ask the reason why he or she is drinking. So, that's all. The next reason, because the child has told you the reason. You should not take care of the child's problem on your own. Don't try to be the bigger person here. Okay, and for your child's mental health or physical health, just go for professional help, because like you can't take care of the problem on your own. And then next, find out child start causing all these problems. You'll be able to find out child's behavior change due to consumption of alcohol.
Tell the child a reason from your POV. So basically, you have to explain your child from your point of view on how alcohol is bad for them. We must keep a close watch on our children's minor activities. So basically, you have to. Keep a close eye on your kids' activities, on what stuff they are going in, or on what activities they are going through. Tell them the reason why alcohol is bad for them and encourage them to talk. So basically, they might be going through something, so you have to encourage them to talk about their problems to you.
Okay, but if you're an Asian parent, just beat the crap out of your kid, that's all.
Anyone else want to add from the group? Because this is the most adult group among all the children. Anyone wants to add on the
Hello everyone. Today me and my friend are going to talk about a topic that our teacher gave. What will you do if your friend is considering to drink alcohol and smoke and asks you to join them? There are a number of things which can be done. A few of them are to ignore them, and it is a bad thing to do. Warn them about the after effects. Tell them that it is not right as they are underage. So I would request if your friend asks to say no, because it is also not good for health and can lead you to your death. It is also very unhealthy and can cause the look of the kids change and also their personalities. But there might be also a reason behind why they are drinking or smoking. It might be their personal problem, which leads them to have mental issues, and that mental issues leads them to think of suicidal things, which is why they might drink or smoke, which they're trying to kill themselves slowly. So I advise you all to not drink and smoke and live a better life, so that your loved one cannot get rid of you when you die one day.
How would you say no? Okay, it's always good to say no. Learn how to say no. Okay? So I think
it's coming. It's Kiki. What? You have to keep things tidy and neat and clean, you know? So, I have a promise to both of you. Oh, what is that? Yes, I will give a surprise gift.
Oh, really? I'm so excited. What is it?
Do you like it?
Yeah,
of course. But before that, we have to do something.
What is it?
We have to keep everything clean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we will clean that. So, okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye. Can you clean yourself? I'm not cleaning today.
Hey, Papa asked to clean together. Come, help me.
No, Papa is very good on it. He won't beat me. I'm playing PUBG. Sorry.
Alex, you should help me. Come.
No. I'm about to get chicken dinner. Don't stop me.
Alex.
No, I want to. everyone. Only your sister is doing all these things.
Papa, where is the surprise? I'm so excited.
Yeah, sure, my baby. Papa.
I also want to get this.
Yeah, smart to clean everything.
Yeah, I'll clean it now. I'll clean it.
Papa, Alex is cleaning.
Okay, I'm so happy for that. My boys, my hungry.
So, where's the surprise? We want chocolate.
Go for sure. I'll give you 8,000 each. Okay? Can select whatever you want, okay? So let's go first. Okay.
Papa, I want this. Can I get this?
Mama, I want this too.
Papa, I want that flower too.
This is for my princess.
I'm taking this, Papa. Oh my God. If I don't listen to my dad, then I won't be getting this gift. Oh, I just realized now. Oh, I should have listened to my dad only from now on. Whatever he said, I have to do from now on.
Oh, Alex, what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm taking things on me.
Okay, come.
Let's go watch Papa.
Let's go.
I like the bag.
Very nice. I'll take one for you, okay?
Cheese. What's
Let's go. Let's go together.
Yeah.
Thank you, Papa. You're so kind.
Woo! Let's give them
David, Zamborin, your name. Yeah, sorry, I don't remember each one of your names. Yeah, I knew you should learn. So what did you do? Yes, what other person wants you to do? Okay, I tell you my testimony. Once upon a time, yes, go. Oh, kind and respectful to other people. Then people say you are good. Oh, you are good, right? Yes, so true. So now everyone listen to me. I want to tell my testimony. Once upon a time, I was a small girl like you all. Most of the girls. I was a small girl like you all. And I want, see, my father used to go for work. And evening when he come back home, I want my daddy to see that I was helping my mother cleaning the stuff. Washing plates, and sweeping, mopping, and organizing the things at home. So what I tell to my mother, when my father is coming back home, please tell what I did today. And then I want my father to appreciate me. You understand? How many of you do that? How many of you like that? Boys also, you want attention, like to be accepted by your father, even the girls, you want, right? Yes? We all did. We all did, right? No, yes? No. Why? You are already accepted. That's what you say, right? Yes. And where you were not accepted, what would you do? You would like to put attention to the person, right? So maybe you say something good, maybe you do something good, maybe you dress something good, right? Yes? We all do that. Okay? So what I wanted to say do whatever you want, but don't go and eat the fruit, which is in the middle. So these two people, they were disobedient to God. What did God say? What did God say? Don't go and eat the fruit, which is in the middle of the garden. And they went, they ate. Eventually, their eyes were open, and they came to know that they are disobedient to God. So then they came to know that they were naked. Now they started ashamed of themselves. You understand? They wanted to hide. They wanted to hide from the presence of God. Even when before they were talking to God face to face, like friends, as I told you now. But now they were scared to hear even God's voice. You understand? So the presence of God and man breaks because of what? Because of what? Sin. What kind of sin was that? Disobedience. Disobey. Don't do. Okay, listen to him.
What are the things you can do to get rich at morning? Pray and brush my teeth afternoon. Avoiding my food and studying hard. Evening, brush teeth, study for sometimes, pray and sleep. What are the things that you want to avoid to be a good child? Morning, avoid playing, sleeping, instead of studying. Afternoon, avoid seeing my friends, instead of help my mom and dad help with household work. Evening, avoid phone, help their mom to make dinner and eat, pray, read the Bible and sleep.
Wow, very good, excellent. What they do? You understand? So there is no big disobedience or no small disobedience. Once your parent says, or maybe your teacher says, this is not good, don't touch, don't do, that means don't do. If you do, there is always consequences. Right? So the same thing happened to them. So now they were chased out from Eden Garden. And they were lost. Now in the presence of God, they were lost. So now they started worrying. They started depressed. They started anxiety. They started angry. They started jealousy. Understand? So all kinds of bad stuff. Now that which is happening in you, what's happened to both of them. So now they need to be happy again. They need to come back in the presence of God. So now what did God do? So now they were helpless. So they need someone to go and help them and bring back into Eden Garden. So Jesus said, I will go. So Jesus came on the earth. Eventually he was born like you and me through the work of the Holy Spirit. And he died and he lives for 33 years on the earth. And he was ministering to the people. He healed people and he gave food to the people and he showed love to the people. And yes, he was very faithful. He was very faithful to his parents, at the same time to God and in the ministry. He was committed. And what happened? Now people jealous. Who was jealous? The people. Yes, the people of Judah. Jesus' own tribe, own leaders, they were jealous of Jesus. So now they were started thinking, we will kill this guy. Okay? So eventually they killed. So he died. And he was hanged on the cross. And then he died. And then he rose again after 3 years. After 3 days. Sorry, after 3 days. So how many of you know anybody who died and who rose again? Okay, Lazarus. Very good. Okay, yes. Good boy. Noah and Mane? Good. Let's give. Okay. they have to finish very soon. So what happened? Then Jesus died, and then after 3 days, he rose again. And then the disciple went, opened the tomb, and he was not here, literally. He was not there. Because he was gone. He cannot die. God cannot die. So he rose again. And now, who believes Jesus is God? Jesus is what to be the King of the kings and the Lord of the lords. Those who believe, they will be alive again. And they will be in the Eden garden again. You understand? Where there is life, eternal life. They are going to be there again. But those who don't believe, those who do not take Jesus to be their king, even if you are that person, you are dying. Remember, you are dying. Though you are alive, know that you are dying. I tell you my story. How many of you are 13 years old? 1, 3. 13 years old. 1, 3. Only 1, 2, 3. Okay. 14. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, very good. Listen here. Now I'm going to tell my salvation story. When I was 13 years old, I realized I was dead. I was alive, but I know that inside of me, I came to know that I am dead spiritually. You know, like now if I die, I am going to hell. Where there is sufferings, where there is pain, and there is no time counting. It is forever and ever. Forever and ever. So, though I was a little girl, I am fear. I am scared of being dying. You understand? So listen here. It's very important. See, you cannot go like this if you don't believe in Jesus. You understand? You are dying. There is no excuses being you are teenage, being you are a girl, being you are a boy. There is no excuses in the eyes of God. God is very serious when it comes to salvation. So what happened? I was like so scared. You know, even night time. I used to like sometimes I cannot sleep. Do you have like nightmare? Do you have nightmare? Yes. You have something to say? Yes. Yes, you have nightmare. So, yes, you have nightmare. Failing exams. Okay. So, yes. So, when I have like that, what happened? I used to be so scared. Like, there is no like light is turned off, and it was so dark, and I felt like, now, if I die, I'm going to hell. You know, like, it's going to be so painful, and the suffering is so severe. There is no excuses for young or old, boy or girl. There is no compensation. You know, everybody has to be in the same, and then like everybody is going to be like dark, you know, like burning with fire, and everyone is going to be helpless. There is no more fun. There is no more jobs. So thinking those things, I was so scared. Then later on, what happened? I finally came to my conclusion that I will commit suicide. I want to die. That time I was already 14 years old. Listen here. How many of you think that you wanted to die? Sometimes. Yes. Yes. Thank you for being honest. Yes. Yes. Hands down. Yes. I understand your problem. I can feel what you have been going through. See, teenage. Once you enter your teenage, you have been so much of thinking, worriness for your future. And that leads you to depression. And then later on, if you want to be 3 grows, and rotate. And yeah. Okay, welcome Christopher and Fred. No making noise, okay? So, we'll come back. So then, what happened? Then I said, when the moment I give up my life to Jesus, okay, there was something happened. Miracle things happened in my life. You know what is that? You know what was that? The first time ever in my life I hear God's voice. Yes, it's possible. God speaks to us. Yes, inside of my heart. Okay, the newcomers, you guys are distracting us, please. No sound. Sit here. You two come here. No making noise. Juke, everyone silent please. Everyone silent please. Hello? I'm next. Okay, now I continue. Okay then, now I'm going to share my testimony. The first time that I hear God's voice, God speaking in my life. So I heard a very big voice, audible voice, telling me that I have forgiven your sins. I have forgiven you. That was the first time ever. And I was overwhelmed with peace. I was overwhelmed with joy. And I was yes. And it was God telling you, don't do that. Yes, that is not right. Yes. So, okay, so there was the day I received Jesus to my king. Jesus to my king. You know, then Jesus become mine. Jesus become mine. So I am, you know, mine, okay. One example. Let's say, here is a flower. So, flower has a root, right? First of all, seed, right? Seed, and then if you put in the soil, what happens? After few days, few months, what happens? The seed died, right? The seed died, and then the flower will come out, right? And then the new things will come. And then slowly there will be roots, right? Everything has to go, every plant, every flowers has a root, right? Yes. So Jesus said, I am the vine. Example, let's say that this is a vine. You know, like a grapes vine. So let's say this is Jesus. And the vine it has only one stem, right? Right? First of all, the one stem will come out of the soil and it produce like different kinds of branches, right? Yes or no? How many of you have seen vine? let's say this is a vine and it has only one stem coming up. And then downside there is a root. So if there is no root, do you think that the vine is producing branches and grapes? Do you think it will produce? No. First of all, the roots will come out, and then the root will spread under the soil. And then, if the soil is good, it will produce more branches, also more fruits. So, Jesus said, I am the vine. So, see, I tell you, I accepted Jesus to be my vine. Okay? So, I rooted my spirit, my heart, my life was rooted in Jesus. And now, Jesus, I take to be my king, to be my wife. And I want you to be rooted, and I want you to bring different kinds of branches, okay, and grapes, the fruits. So how I do is, everywhere I go, now see I come here to get US, and I share about the Lord. Now again, when I go into my base, where I am living, so again I share the good news to my students, to my fellow friends. Understand? And when I go back to my family, again I share the good news. You understand? That is how, like, once I rooted in Jesus, then everywhere I go, there's branches, there's fruits. I have the nieces like you, very young, class 4, 6, 9. So anytime I go back home, I have time with them. I share about Jesus, and I went to the Sunday school, then I share the gospel, and even sometimes with the shopkeepers, I share about Jesus, the love of Jesus. You understand? So that is what Jesus said. So today what I'm going to talk about is to be good. No? Be good child, so you can be well with thee. So to be good, I tell you in the beginning, we already talked about there is nobody enough, good enough, perfect enough to be good. But only in Jesus, you can be good and I can be good. You understand? I tell you, before I had Jesus, I was naughty, we were having a game in the school, we fight with the boys, and we were so naughty. We do different kinds of crazy stuff. You understand? We trip people's back. You know? And we go and challenge the boys and the girls. Yeah, we bully people, we mock at them. See, I tell you how naughty was I. I had one classmate. Those days in the high school time, she what is that? Ribbon, no? You guys have ribbon? School ribbon? Yes. So in the school we have school ribbon. That was red color. I still remember. And my classmate, one girl, she's very neat and tidy. So what we used to do is we bully her. Okay? Then we make fun of her and we do different kinds of dirty things. So we pull her ribbon down and stamp her ribbon on the floor and in her notebook we write something. We were very good. So one day our father wrote us a letter. Okay, please accept my daughter, love her, live with her, make her friends. So her father wrote us a letter. And we laughed, like reading that letter, we were laughing and enjoying like anything. You understand? That must be very good. But I tell you, those things doesn't give us happiness. Those things are the things that, what is that? We are making, how can I put it? We are doing something bad for ourselves. Because the Bible says, so shall you reap. That means whatever you sow, you are going to get back. That means if I did good, then I will get good. If I did bad to people, then I will get bad things. Right? So that is what the Bible says. So today, be good. To be good child, first of all, you need Jesus in your life. Every one of you, I tell you, you need Jesus in your life. Without Jesus, you are still dying. Every day, remember you are dying. Your spirit is dying. So, that was the time. The time that I enjoyed bullying people, like being in the game, that was the time that I enjoyed. But when I realized that I was dead, I was dying spiritually every day, there was no more fun. I don't have fun anymore with my friends. Why? Because I know that these things doesn't give me pleasure. These things are just for the time being. And my soul, my spirit is going to be. Joseph, he was in the foreign land. He was slave of the foreign land. Suppose now you think you were taken into a foreign country, like maybe let's say Egypt, or maybe you were in Thailand or Cambodia or Myanmar or Bangladesh. You were taken to be a slave. What would you do? What would you do? You'll be crying, definitely, right? You'll be missing home, you'll be missing food, you'll be missing your parents, and definitely you'll be crying. See, Joseph, he was 17 years old. So he experienced those things. But he never failed to keep his fear of God even in the foreign land. So he was a slave. He was taken to be a slave. Okay, Potiphar. He was an army officer, and he was taken by him to work in his household and take care of the things and take care of everything. So he was so faithful. And again from Potiphar's house, he was again taken to the prison. How many of you been to prison? How many of you been to prison? Can you see prison's life? Can you feel it how it was? They were in the cell, right? Small cells. They were not free. They cannot jump around. Right? See, but even still then he was faithful. So now, my point is, to be a good child, you have to be faithful. In the school, when you go to school, share Jesus with your friend. And when you are at home, be faithful in what you are doing. You can see in the drama. What was playing games? Papa doesn't say anything. Papa is good. What Papa usually says, clean the house, clean the messy things. I'm going to give you people. Eventually, Father did his work. So he was rewarded. With how many? Yes, 10,000. Very good. 10,000. And they went shopping and he was enjoying. What did the guy say? What did the boy say? Yeah, if I should have this way, then I may not have such a privilege, right? So that is obedience. There is always reward. To be good, there is always the reward. So that, see, you are not going to be small girl like this. Every day you are growing. And after, now we are in 2024. After 2030, when I come, I think some of it already grown up in the college. Right? And after 2050, what happened? Some of you may already get married. After 2060, some of you already have white hairs, gray hairs, right? So that is life. So what I'm going to tell is, be good. Wherever you go, be good. If you are at home, if your parents say, take care of the family, take care of your siblings, clean the house, do it faithfully. Because there is freedom. Because God is going to be with you. Not your parents. God is going to be with you. With a good life, long life. How many of you want to live long life? Long life. Good. If you want to have a long life, good. Speak good things to your friends. Good words to your siblings. Don't tell lies. your good names, please. Nancy, where is your pen and notebook? Please come tomorrow with notebook and pen, okay? It's going to happen. Yes, good one. Martha, you finished? Finished? Don't lose your paper. This is, okay, I will. Everyone finished? Okay, so those who finished, please listen here. I'm going to tell you what are you going to do with that. So this is your promise before you and God. I mean between you and God. Okay? So you paste it on your, maybe on the wall, or maybe if you have Bible, paste it on the Bible, or something like where you can see it every day. That you will remember what are the things you should do it, and what are the things you should do it. You understand? So take a step. Morning one thing, do it or stop doing it. Afternoon do one thing or stop doing one thing. Evening, night, do one thing or stop doing one thing. That your habit which is not good. Because you say you want to be a good child. Because you want to be doing well in the future. After you become 30 years, 40 years. Okay, are we done? Okay, so is Bible with you? How many of you are with your Bible? I want you to memorize Ephesians chapter 6 verse 3. Now, how many of you memorize? Ephesians chapter 6 verse 3. How many of you memorize? Okay, 5 minutes, memorize. Open your Bible and memorize. Your Bible? Those who bring in English, you read in English. Those who bring in our dialect, you memorize it. Ephesus chapter 6 verse 3 like that. Okay, hello. Then all this cannot be memorize. I want to see you memorize Ephesus chapter 6 verse Okay, everyone, memorize together. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, since you listen here, I think you want to think. Hello, listen here. Just memorize what is written there. Just memorize what is written in English. Here, short one.
help mom for making breakfast. And morning is clean up the house, wash your clothes and study. Night, sleep on time, pray, read Bible. Avoid things are lazy to wake up in the morning, forget to clean the bed. And noon is I should not sleep too much. Night is should not sleep late and not forget to pray.
What did you write?
Things. What are the things you can do to be a good child? Morning, I can pray to God when I wake up. Afternoon, I obey my parents and study. Night, obey my parents. Morning, the things that you need to avoid being a bad naughty you can do in the day. For afternoon, we should avoid bad habits like disobeying our parents and our elders. Night, we should avoid staying up late, not praying before we sleep.
Is that right? Christopher, what did you write?
For the morning, I would pray when you wake up. Afternoon, I would read the Bible and understand the Word of God. Evening, I would avoid things in the night and stand in time. Second morning, not praying. Afternoon, not reading the Bible and wasting time on unnecessary work. Evening, not listening to parents and
Morning, pray after waking up. Afternoon, do homework and play outside. Evening, pray before sleeping and thanking God for the day. The things I have to avoid: oversleeping in school days and forgetting to play after waking up, not playing too much on the games and not starting studies in the afternoon. In the evening, we should not forget to clean the night and we should not forget to thank God for the day.